Welcome back to another exciting episode of Nothing Great Tutorials RPG Maker episode 2, where I will get more into the event system. And yeah, I took the liberty of sprucing up the map a bit, making it feel more lively. And I will eventually get interrupted by Mad Sniper during this video, but he's currently gone. He'll be back in just a moment. So I might as well get started during that time. So I'm gonna first teach you. Oh, there he is. Now he's gonna message me. First of all, I'm gonna teach you how to do the event system. So here I have the character start, not creator start. And let's say I want something like he's gonna walk across this bridge and say, "Nice, lovely bridge," or something like that. So you just right click, hit new event. Here you go. So, this is now EV event 001. It has no picture. These are kind of advanced. Sorry, meeting. This is if it's going to move. This is the priorities, what triggers it, and different options. Start out with, we're going to make trigger. Now here's all the different triggers. Action button means if you hit enter or spacebar, it will activate. Player touch, if the player moves on the square, it will activate. Event touch, if the event touches the player, it will activate. Auto run, it'll automatically activate. Parallel process, I think this means you can run 2 events at once. I actually haven't took the time to use it. We'll do player touch. And we'll do... sorry, I should have gotten into this more. Double click. Here you have all your different settings here. Go to 1. Under messages, go show text. Here you have more options. Normal background, dim background, transparent background. If it's at the top, bottom, or middle of the screen. Also, you can type in this text box right here. Mad Sniper, I'm doing a video right now. Okay. Just letting you know. Alright, anyways, got double click on face graphic to get the face graphics pop up. Go through the list here. Let's say I want this guy right here. I'll just hit OK or double click. And, nice bridge. Let's say I want that to pop up in the middle, and I want it to be transparent. And I can do that. Now, every time I walk over this, this is going to say, nice bridge. So to prevent that, now this is more advanced, but I'm going to show it right on the first episode. Or second, sorry. You double click first, and go down to Control Self Switch. This is very important. Now there's A, B, and C. This will control itself so it can switch through different page events. Let's go A and say that it turns on. Now if you hit new event page, everything's gone on the first page. If you make self switch A is on, then there will be no events. So it'll say nice bridge, then switch over to A. When it switches over to A, it'll be on page 2, which has nothing. Which also means that we will no longer have this message popping up saying, nice bridge, it'll only happen once. Now if you want to playtest the game, hit playtest. Yes, save, it'll always ask you to save. I will zoom in on this small screen. Audio is very loud on my game. New game. And here we are. In the world of Nothing Great Tutorials. I kind of screwed that up. You can cut over there, which you're not supposed to, but here. Now, as soon as you play or touch it, which means walk over it, nice bridge. Now it switches over to A, and you cannot go over it once more, so, probably wondering who all those people are. Every time you make a new game, they start out with a bunch of characters and weapons pre-made. But there is our first event. Tyson, you there? Alright, just wondering. There's our first event. I'm going to show you how to make a few more things now. Alright, see you. Tyson decided to go get something. Here you right click, you can edit your map properties, how tall and how height it is. Sorry, width and height. I shouldn't say how tall. Let's say 49 by 23. This is how you can automatically make music play on this map. Disable running. Make it so you'll encounter troops a certain amount of spaces, and make a background with parallax. I'll show you how to do that later. And we'll just say first map. What is wrong with me? So there it just chopped off the bottom of the map, so I want to undo that. That's right, you can undo that. So I just chopped off quite a bit of the map. Be careful, I kind of wanted to actually do that to show you guys how easy that can happen. And then you're kind of like, whoops, and you can't undo that either. So it's a big screw you. So now let's say I want this sign readable, and just make it something like, this is my house, or something. Why are you even reading this? Okay, Tyson's back. This is my house or something. Why are you reading this? Now, if you don't want this to stop being readable, you would just not put the switch over to A. So just leave it the way it is. And there you go. There are way more things to do in RPG Maker. For example, like, look at all these. Most of them are self-explanatory, like adding or minusing gold, adding or minusing weapons, armors, items, changing party members, like getting rid of them or adding them, changing a character's health or mana, changing their states. Most of it is pretty simple, but I'll get into that later. Why do I always eat candies midway? It sounds awful. Like, that's all I heard, Dyson. Put a well here. Alright, guys, so, here's our map. Now, right click, you can create a new area, which will be, if you're in that area, monsters will spawn. Copy the map, paste the map, delete the map. Shift the map, or generate a dungeon. We're just gonna go new map. Same thing. Second map. Leave it, that's the lowest you can get, by the way. 17 by 13. Okay. Ooh, trippy. Now, you won't start out with water on other maps, only your first one. We're gonna go down to that. Black off the walls. A house. Sorry guys, I was just talking to Tyson. I'm making a house. There would be kind of like the base of the inside. You can add whatever you want. Say this guy was married, you'd put a bed. Add some tables. I guess I could let Tyson actually talk, because I do have the function. Should I? Now what the heck? Speak! Speak. Hello?
Okay. Mark, hello?
Alright, I can hear you.
I had massive lag.
Oh.
It's still massive lagging.
Ah. Well, they can hear you now,
Continue.
hopefully. So then I say maybe I want a dining room. I'm just kind of diddly dawdling. I'll get back to the episode in a minute after I'm done eating this candy. I'm a farmer.
And he licks horses.
What?
You said you're a farmer, so
I got it.
I said,
Alright, well, there's like the basics. I'm not done, of course. Here we go. I'm gonna make a. Let me check my time. Running very close here. Right click. Quick. Create a door. Double click there and you can select what kind of door. We want the round oval one, that way it actually matches. Click on that 3 dots in a row. And you can select where you want your guy to teleport. We want to go second map, and you can zoom in more. Hit this space. Hit OK. Hit OK. Now if you double click on it, it will do all of the eventing for you, so you don't have to do that. If you go here, I'm just going to quickly create a new event. You want to go to, player touch. And then you want to go to, transfer player, direction down. And then put it like right about under the door if that sounds nice with you. Hit OK, hit OK. And that's about it. If you're making it change music, you can do that too. Let's quickly play test this thing, and it's going to be very loud, so I'm going to plug the headset back in. Oh, it's going to be so loud. Oh, my ears! Oh. Oh, anyway, here we are. Nice bridge. Over here, yeah. Oh yeah, we didn't make the wood readable. I'm sorry. Then you go in. It'll make a sound effect. It'll appear in your house or whatever you created. Yeah, that's some pretty basic eventing. Nothing real special. In the next episode, I will get into shops, items. Actually, I'll get into making characters and classes next, because that's something really important that you need, like, off the bat. So, next episode, I will get right to that. So, see ya. Thanks for watching. Comment and subscribe. Bye-bye.